Our next speaker and I share a few things in common. We're both Australians, we're both sitting at the same table, and we both competed over 1,500 metres. I did mine in a little bit under 4 minutes. His was closer to 15 minutes. So, importantly, the other reason why Steve's here tonight, Steve is the father of one of our top swimmers, Nerice Holland, who competed in global games in Limerick, in the Czech Republic in 2009. So, Steve Holland.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me tonight. I'll just assemble my notes because at this old age, I forget things, as we all do. I welcome the people from Europe. I was in Europe not last week, the week before, and you may know a company that I represent here in Australia called Total. I'm a lubricant distributor for Total out of Paris, so they also would say welcome. I'd like to thank Os Rapid and Robin, and we met Robin a couple of years ago with Liberac when we went over there to compete in swimming. Also Australian Swimming, who have had a, how would you say, a distance relationship and have helped out in a roundabout way, would you say, Robin? They've been terrific. And there's many other people to thank. But I'm just going to talk about my career firstly to tell you what I did in swimming. When I was a young guy, as an able-bodied swimming, I was a world record holder for the 1500 freestyle. I broke the world record 11 times. I was a world champion, I was a Commonwealth gold, and I won a bronze in the Olympics. That was my career as an able-bodied swimmer. Then we had 3 kids, and I had a daughter called Nerice. And then it brought me into the world of disability. And until it touches you, you really don't realise where it's all at, to be quite honest. My wife encouraged me to get involved with my daughter into swimming. We've always had a swimming background. And I thought, well, you know, it's difficult. I was always very protective as a father of my daughter with a disability. I didn't want I think back in those days, a stigma. But here I am today with my eyes wide open. And what stigma can I say? I'm surrounded by people that all care. And people that have taken time to help people like my daughter in the same fashion. So I'll just go on from there. As I said, I kept her out of competition until my wife, Janine, here, talked me around and said, come on, we should give this a go. And I said, okay, let's do it. We'll give it a shot. But I said, it's too overwhelming. We'll pull out and just do our own thing. And Nerice is now 22. And I must say, we really didn't recognise her disability and the community as a whole because she looks normal. She looks like everyone else. But as far as intellectually goes, she's a lot different. And we really didn't get a handle of it to what was going on until she was about, I would say 7. Janine, would you agree, 7 or 8? And we went from there. We went to school like a normal person, and the frustrations, the bullying started, and all that sort of stuff. And we came through the midsummer. And then something changed. We went to grade 8 and finished our prep school. And we went to a different school that was caring, a small school. And that's when we were brought into swimming. The frustration stopped, the problems at home stopped, and someone started to grow, and it was our daughter. So in 2006, we got into this. In 2009, we went to Liberac. She won 13 gold in the swimming. I'd never been to a meet of this intensity. It was terrific. It was fantastic. It was, what can I say? It was just a normal swimming meet that engulfed you, that dragged you into it. And the kids were just, if we had as much determination as these kids, we'd all be world champions for sure, because they were inspirational, brilliant. In fact, I said to my wife, I couldn't believe it. And I've been in swimming all my life, and I've been to many, many competitions, and I've been in surf lifesaving. I was a surf lifesaver for 20 years, and it was the greatest thing I've ever been to. What has it done for Nerice? Sport. Sport, what it does for people, it gives them identity. I am who I am, and I swim, I run, I do basketball, I have a purpose. And I can do this well, better than you. I may not be great at this, but I can compete, and I will compete. So that's what it's done for our daughter. Her personal goals, she set her goals, she's achieved them. All this couldn't have happened without support. It's difficult to speak about your own daughter in this fashion because of the arduous journey that we've been on. It is not easy, but it is now, until we found that purpose in life. What can I say? It's just been it's been a great thing. You know, sometimes my daughter says things, and I wonder who has the disability, because some things that come out of her mouth are so clear and crystal. Sometimes I wonder what shoe is on what foot. But I'm really proud to be a part of this association, and I wish that I hope we get more and more people involved. And I think, if anything, more knowledge was available in all schools for people like my daughter. Because not a lot of people, I don't know what the word we would use, life goes straight over the top. And it's not totally recognised that this is available. So maybe I can help in that direction and help more people like my daughter. And I'd like to leave it at that, and thank you very much for having me. And the people in Europe, I wish you well. It took me 35 hours to get here a week ago, so have a nice trip.